good dog person, though. The dog's name is Cheese. She's been at the shelter for a year, and I want her so bad, and I need a pet around when Chris is gone. Oh, well, I hope you get your dog. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed for you. Stuart says, I was poking one of my wrestling teammates, and he was trying to push my hand away, but he grabbed onto my pinky and broke it. Oh, that is silly. Here, we'll replay. Let's see, I can't replay Jordan's. I can replay Thinky's alert. I can't replay Jordan's for some reason. I don't know why. But there we go. See, Stuart says this was as we were walking back to an assembly scolding us for behavior, so I had to quickly think of a lie while holding back tears and squeezing my hand. Oh, Jordan! Or you're not Jordan, you're Stuart. Stuart! Oh my goodness. Jen says I still have scars in the back of my ankles from the time my aunt's dog, who was on a rope in the yard, ran around me and then took off and dragged me with him. That is like some sitcom level injury there, Jen. Okay, I'll be ready to take off in just a second. Sitcoms happen to you. I just tagged you. I just realized that the dog's name is Cheese and not Chiefs. What in the world is wrong with me? Let's see. Come on now. Let's see. Cute things! Oh, puppy! Cheese! Cheese, I love you already as your honorary aunt. I had a weird chat experience where it wasn't updating, I think he says. Actually, hold on just a second. We're actually multi-streaming right now, so I have to switch over to the multi-stream chat so that I can see if anyone says anything on Facebook. Let's see. She is precious! I did not see your massive response, Sinky. I'm so sorry. I hope you get your puppy, Jordan. I have to disappear because work is happening to me. We'll look forward to your return. I'm gonna stab Tim Curry now. Key to lower prison. I love you too! Jordan says I'm very nervous. I have never done anything like this, and I'm so scared that I'm just going to be a terrible pet parent and the shelter is going to see right through me. That is absolutely not going to happen.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned.
Let's see.
Mother,
Ugh.
you smell the blood? They died.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
No family. No family, or friends, or daughters, or wives are dead. Leave. Yes.
Put on some clothes. Who are you? Oh, yeah.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Illyrians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Holy crap, Thinky. Thinky says, okay, so long story short, I fell off a trampoline and sliced my head open with a barrette, stepped on a belt buckle and punctured my foot, and got stabbed by my dad on accident because of a knife in his back pocket during a four-wheeler ride. Holy cow. That is a lot, woman. Let's see.
Dead. Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry. They were thinking of petitioning the king.
Let's see.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out
Purple
what
Heart says
happened. I
Stuart.
need to get home or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
I'm glad that young man is no longer imprisoned. Yeah, the guy who used to live in this castle is almost as bad as Arl Howe. There's nothing really that you can really do over here, I guess. Also, for the people that showed up during break, I am playing without a camera right now. Because my camera just kind of randomly wouldn't work. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'll just kind of go over the announcements we did at the beginning. Oh gosh, I didn't realize that there was
Get me out of here! Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it fun?
You moving on? I am Oswin, son of Ban Sig.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me. Who should I be
Let's
taking
see.
for my rescue? Marik's bastard. And I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. But if you talk to him,
Let's see.
I'm certain he would offer you any reward.
One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar. But the next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a... Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Howe said the Earl of Redcliffe was
Nope.
dead and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain,
I'm glad I found you.
my father will be there. Now, please.
Okay. But yeah, no, my camera randomly stopped working. I made some announcements at the beginning of the stream. From now on, until I get, like, very definite proof of what my class schedule is going to be, because I didn't actually say this at the beginning. I'll say it now. All of my classes are still listed as to be decided for their dates. I think that means since they're online classes, they're not going to have actually scheduled meeting times. Because I've had online classes like that before. Okay, Rexel's just hanging out in his underwear over there. But until then, our schedule is going to be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Because I have something else on Mondays.
Well, look here. Bryce
That's
Cassidy's
me.
little Spitfire, all grown up and still playing the man. I thought Loghain made it clear that your pathetic family is gone. And from
It is time for me to stab you, Tim Curry, but I've got to make some announcements first. There is a new donation goal in the corner. You don't have to feel any obligation to donate to it, but it is to replace Sad Chair. There are pictures of Sad Chair on Twitter if you want to go see them. My chair is pretty sad, so I've got to replace that. And depending on whether or not my camera breaks, we may also need to make it Sad Camera Replacement Fund. But that's there. That's only there. It's like not an obligation. We're just putting feelers out because we have to replace some things soon. And that's the announcements. Woo! Let's stab Tim Curry.
Your Your parents died on their knees.
That's not
Your
true.
brother's corpse rots in Ostagar, and his brat was burned on a scrap heap along with his Angeban whore of a wife. And what's left? A
You're gonna
fool
die.
husk of a daughter, likely to end her days under a rock in the deep roads. Even the wardens are gone. You're the last of nothing. This is pointless. You've lost.
Let's see.
There it is, right there. That damn look in the eye that marked
Are you
every
jealous?
constant success that held me back. It would appear that you have made something of yourself after all.
Time to stab Timpery. No. Hold on. Stop pausing. Go back to how. There we go. I once managed to end this battle by chopping his head off, and that was cool. Did... What? That's a mage. It's a shape-shifting mage. Okay, there he is. Alright, I didn't chop his head off. It wasn't as epic as it has been for me in the past. I did, however, lop that guy's head off.
Make a spit on you. I deserved more.
Yeah. So did my nephew. So,
I shall do it.
you, Arlhow, are over and done with. Isn't one of these mages supposed to have, like, a key? Or did I get that already? I think I got that already. Oh no, he was holding up the barrier. That's what it was.
I shall do it.
What's this?
Who's that? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed.
Oh
I
yeah. Sure, and I'm the Queen of Antiva.
I'm Vaughn Kendalls, heir to the Arling. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar.
Oh, this is the guy that hates elves.
Claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elder Uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything. You know how elves are. Every now and then they start to think they're people. You have to put them back in their proper place. What? You fat whore. Come back here. Let me
Ooh.
out.
Yeah.
Baker, have mercy on your
It is begun.
footsteps. Oh, Stunner. Is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you died. Are you real? Oh, Stunner. I don't...
I think this is a
Where
Templar.
is my sister? Have you seen her? I'm Ermenric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't Artail's men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. Probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duty.
Poor guy.
Forgive me.
Let's see.
I failed. Alfstanner is a far better man than I would have been. The Malefica He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. But Ten's men took him from me and brought me here. Yes, he destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are... Give this ring. Lady of perpetual sorrows, pray
Okay.
for me.
Well, I can't let him go free. I think I can give his ring. Yeah, I know that what's his name has a vote. I just can't I can't let him out. I guess I'm gonna have to fight everybody. That's cool. Cool. Hey Zedrin, don't die please. Let's see. Oh, well. I tried. Hey, maybe don't. Night night.
Another call. It shall be done.
Let's see. I did just kill a lot of guards. They all came after me at once. And now I have to go back and rescue Honora, and she's gonna, you know, betray me, but it's fine.
It is begun. My thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. If House people find me, I'll be killed.
Well, Hal's dead, so... I think you get one for Alstana, and I think you get one for letting that tortured kid out.
Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
The death first thing, I think that's a Princess Bride reference.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing. What?
Sir Catherine. Praise the Maker, your
I hate her so
This brigand
much.
tried to kidnap me.
Bring them down. Loghain wants the warden dead.
This is a very difficult fight. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So you have to be careful about this one. Actually, we're gonna... Yeah, we're doing an injury kit, and then we're gonna do this. But most of all, Morrigan has to stay alive. Yeah, it's almost better to let yourself die in this one. I have beaten it before. It loses so much, you lose so many resources when you do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna lose, because Morrigan is about to die. I always like to try. Yeah, see, Morrigan's down. I'm gonna die. Sir Cothrian's got a big, big sword. Yeah, there we go. Rip me.
Eamon, I may
You have done a terrible thing.
Barely met, and already she betrays us. She and my mother would get along famously.
What in Andraste's name has happened? Are you all right?
The wardens have been captured.
I'm still waiting for a reason not to slit her throat and toss her in a river. I haven't heard it yet.
What? How could this
I've never heard Zevran's line there, and I like
The
it.
question is how to free her.
Surely you mean them. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Couthrian will take her to Fort Draken. Getting in will be no small feat.
Captain Marvel 2 news came out, and I'm a mindless drone. Super tough, really. You need 2 tanks. Hype is better than not having expectations. You know what? I'm all for people being allowed to have hype. Really, only 2 tanks. I think the only time I won was when I had a modded companion, so I had 2 sword and shield boys. I am here to support anyone's hype. If you're hyped about a thing, I'm hyped that you're hyped. Boobs don't work that way. That's not how breasts work at all. That's also...
Oh, you're awake.
Hello, Alistair.
Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. Not much of a recruitment slogan, is it?
So guys, should I try to escape, or should I let the others come get me? Because I should try, like, if I try to escape, I escape with my character and Alistair in their underwear. It's harder, but it's admittedly funnier. Escape! Alright, let's try to escape.
I hope you have a plan.
Okay, so me and my royal boyfriend are, oh! I'm sorry! I just did the first one that I saw, and also because I think it's extremely funny that they, like, are just, like, fighting in their underwear. There are some scenes, and we may be able to reload it here. Yeah, we can reload it, I think. Maybe? I just want to see if I can now. If I can't, it's fine.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think.
Okay, I can't reload it, but it's fine. Yep. Hi. This is where I wish
I think we work well together.
that they gave up, like, all their stuff. I really enjoy the part that comes with, like, there's an island in Breath of the Wild where even if you're like a super high level, you go to that island and you suddenly have nothing again. And I really enjoy that. Where you have nothing and you have to like use what you found. I don't think I can equip this. Alistair has to. Okay. Oh, well. Now their stuff is just there. Hold on. I want to see something. Sorry, guys. I'm curious about something because I did... How far back is that one? 45. It's literally just... It's literally just a Sarkothrian fight. Hold on. I kind of do want to do it because I do it with the escape almost every time. I've only had my people come get me a few times. So let's go die to Sarkothrian again and...
Surrender.
Let's see.
And you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen... What?
Sir Catherine. Praise the Maker, you're here. This...
I'm just gonna stand here and let this happen. How do I still have so much health? I'm literally standing right here. I'm standing right here and no one is stabbing me. Like... If I manage to beat her on accident, I'll be upset. Okay, no, I won't. There we go.
Demon, I may have done a terrible... Barely...
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. Do you mind if I put her down while you do? Or perhaps kick her?
Let's see.
Who do you think will come?
Okay. Liliana.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone.
Let's see.
I hope you're right.
Okay. I don't know why this is happening, but it's fine. She does have a big sword.
Must keep poking me. This is so exciting.
Oh.
State your business.
We have come to perform last rites for a condemned prisoner.
What for? Mother Augustine is already here.
Let us pray, sister.
Maker, forgive these godless souls. They know not what they do. Spare them your wrath, and do not torment them with boils, festering rashes, and lesions.
Although they call into question your wish to show compassion to the wretched, do not deprive them of compassion when they are in need.
All right. Wait over there. I'll get a captain to let you in.
That was beautiful. I've never seen that one.
Rest.
Fate truly has a sense of humor. That tale should have fooled no one.
Everyone
You can
has
get that
strength.
big sword.
It's only natural.
If you believe that, you are a bigger fool than those guards.
All right, what's this about?
Let's see.
We have been sent to minister the chant for the prisoners here.
How many priests does it take to pray for a handful of wretched criminals? Fine. I'm not one to argue with the chantry.
Okay. So gotta find our stupid dumb friends that got their stupid dumb selves arrested. It's fine. Arrested, kidnapped, it's fine. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna take what's in here. Oh, I can't!
Allow me. I could do that for you.
There we go. Hi.
Be on your business.
Bioware's silly dialogue is always great. Oh, did you guys hear about the Mass Effect Trilogy remaster? Anybody who's into Mass Effect, I want you to go type into YouTube Mr. Matty Plays Mass Effect Remaster. There's gonna be a Mass Effect remaster, and it could be coming out like end of next month. Like, it's coming out soon. So we might have to have like a 12-hour stream the day that comes out.
This might be tricky.
If you wish to plan, do it quickly. They may be taking the warden for execution as we speak.
Yeah, that's another thing that's happening in September. Jen really likes this YouTuber named Mr. Matty Plays. Shout out to Mr. Matty Plays. She introduced me to him. And he discovered this information recently and made a video about it. And it's possibly coming out the end of next month. Which is just
State your business.
chef's kiss. Let's see.
You're the officer on duty, aren't you?
I am.
It could break his brain. It's the whole trilogy, too.
What do you mean?
I can't wait. I'm so excited. We are going to have a big stream when that happens.
You don't think to yourself, what if I slip up?
We may even see if I could do the whole
No.
first game in
And
one
not just in
stream.
the fort. The whole city of Denerim relies on you. Thousands of people.
I hadn't really thought of it that way.
I just can't imagine.
You know, Maker, I think I'm going to be sick.
Okay. Let's...
Let's prepare for battle. No one will believe.
Thanks, Morgan. I don't have anything relevant right now. That's not helpful. Hey, I need your bow. I need your bow real bad. Let's see. Let's do... Come on. And... yeah, I'm really excited about Mass Effect. Like, I wanted to cry a little bit. It was beautiful. I'm definitely in support of you doing a Mass Effect, see how much game we can play in 12-hour stream when the remaster comes out. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan at this point. Okay, so I still have all my stuff. So why are you two not equipped? Can you just not use it while you're... like... did you just not have them on? That's weird. Here, please put this back on. And... let's see. These, please.
I shall. Here's trouble! You will learn to fear me! Let's make this quick! Oh, you are fun one, you are! Too easy!
Alright, cool.
Ah, that will leave a scar. Last. I shall do it.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be changing or what, you have to manually re-equip if you fail the persuasion checks. I didn't have anything equipped at all when I came in, so, like... Hey, you should stop that. But yeah, I don't know much more information than what was in Mr. Matty Plays video, but I'm really excited, and we could be having a Mass Effect party here before too long.
So be it.
Okay, let's see.
Then
Oh look, it's our naked friends.
as you wish. I see.
Hello, naked friends.
So be it.
I could do that for you.
Could you, Liliana? Can't.
I like.
Bet these guys have the key. Key to cell doors. What do you know?
Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger. There you are. Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us.
Let's see. Awesome. Okay, cool. Not naked anymore. We like that. Anything in here? Okay. Trying to decide, like, what kind of shepherd I would play with the remaster. If I'm gonna replay, like, my old shepherd, if I'm gonna do a new one, I'll probably still romance Kaidan, just spoilers. Let's see, what do we got here? Do I get to stab more people? Or person? One people?
Very well.
Intruders!
You know, my ideal version of this quest is a split between the versions, because I like the idea of Alistair and the Warden getting to the point where they pretend to be guards in the rotation and then run into friends dressed up like circus performers. Or Chantry sisters there to rescue them. It would just be fun. Yeah, that would be pretty great. Kaidan deserves all of the love.
Very well.
Thanks, Morrigan. I also just really always love when, like, a pack comes out with all the DLC and everything. Like, it would almost definitely have all the DLC in it. Yes, other people are welcome to think that if they would like. But that is not how we do things in the House of M. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I just need to get out the front door. I love my sweet boy. I hope they add in some of the cut content they had for 3. I mean, that's fine. I don't care if people don't like him as long as people don't bash him. I'm particularly sensitive about Kaidan because, like, I got called all sorts of nasty names just because I didn't want to romance Garrus over him when I was briefly in the Mass Effect fandom. I don't care if people don't like him, just don't run him down, because I don't want to romance Garrus, but I still love him. Like, during my recent Mass Effect 2 playthrough, I made a terrible decision right near the end of the game. The game is terrible about overriding your manual saves with autosaves, so I auto-saved over my saves, and for the decision I had to replay 10 plus hours of and pretty much beat the game all over again. I don't know much about Kaidan. He's been through some shit. Yeah, he has. He's been through a lot, my boy has. He's my favorite. A lot of people think he's boring. Yeah, no, I had, you know, I would prefer not to hear unkind things about him because I love him. But, yeah, I had some real life, people telling me that, that liking Garrus made me xenophobic, or not liking Garrus, not wanting to romance Garrus made me xenophobic, which made me racist, and it was a very, very irritating time in my life. That is good to know. Yeah, it was wild.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Thanks for the money.
They shall be named Maleficent.
I know, right? What the sheer gall of me. I'm so terrible.
Welcome back. Is there
Let's
something else you'd like to look at?
Let's see what we got here. I want to sell some stuff. I'm going to keep those actually, though. He was shafted writing-wise. That's why I said something about them adding in some of the stuff they cut from Mass Effect 3. Because there was a whole, like, if you... Sometimes Kaidan doesn't always live until Mass Effect 3. That's fine. That's not the playthrough I play. But if he lives till Mass Effect 3, then there's a time, like, you talk to him and you start talking about... he starts talking about his students that are missing, and there was this whole subplot that was set up that was about Kaidan's students, and that subplot just vanishes. It never gets like revisited at all. And I would really, really like to see that come up again. I'm gonna keep Keening Blade because that's almost definitely an Elder Scrolls reference. Let's see. I'm still gonna keep Kaylin's helm. Some of these I just don't need. Some gifts that I can give. I think there's one for each of the companions I have with me, actually. We're gonna get... I think we're gonna leave what we've got and just sell those. What is Thorvald's luck? Jordan says, and honestly, I talk crap about people in BioWare games all the time. It's mostly because I care about these games and I'd never let it affect relationships with real people. No, I get that. That's just, Kaidan is when I'm, like, I'm used to people hating on Alistair. They can say what they want, but I'm particularly sensitive about Kaidan just because that whole stupid... I had a whole maybe 2 months in the fandom, and the whole time was excruciating. I think he says, I wish there was an epistolary component where you could properly send emails to him and stuff. No, I would love that. That would be awesome. There was also just some issues with the way Mass Effect 2 was a little bit railroady. So like the only conversation options when you see your human friend again on Horizon, all three of them are things that my character would not say in that situation. And so it's frustrating because that meeting can only go like 2 or 3 different ways, and none of them are what I want out of them. Okay, so I think I've sold everything I can to him. Okay, there's a guy in here that I need to rob of a crown. Alright.
Why would Loghain leave half our own army to die when a blight threatens? Whoever you are, poor Osred obviously didn't recognize.
That is totally fair,
He
Jordan.
described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Kuzan. I owe you his life. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish House still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Osred tells me
None.
Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Osred?
Let's see. All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Van Reginaldo. Even you must admit there's a suspicious rash of mortality among the advisors to the crown. Rice, Urien, Eamon. Demons?
Let's see what we got here.
Is playing at. Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Anora unfit to rule with her father.
Let's see.
May I help you? This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Let's see. You might ask Loghain.
Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him? A dungeon? What? You're Bryce Kuzlan's youngest, are you not? I thought I recognized. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Tairnier as well.
I like her. Let's see. They have the potential to be so good, and either quality of life things or bad writing ends up making it better than it needs to be. That's fair. I think he says, like, if I have all these messages, why can't I have an interface where I can send a message to Caden or Ashley or Rex? Yeah, that would be really cool. Part of the problems with Mass Effect specifically, and not necessarily Dragon Age, because Dragon Age, you don't play the same character every time. So there's less, there's less variables to keep track of. Even though there's a huge amount of variables to keep track of in Dragon Age, Mass Effect just has so many more because you play the same person every time. And so you have to keep up with that person's relationships. And so I imagine that it's kind of hard to...
Nobody goes in the room by authority of Tan Logan.
that it's difficult to come up with stuff the more things branch. Like by Mass Effect 3, I imagine that there were so many things to take into account that some things were difficult. Let's see. Let's see.
Why, yes, come on in. Of course. Seneschal, stand back. Men,
Cool.
kill the ward. Kill the ward.
Don't think that's happening. It's the same thing that makes modding Mass Effect so irritating. The player has spent so long building up the character. I would agree even that the that's where some, like I've said it for years, that's where a whole bunch of the problems with Mass Effect 3's ending came in. Was because like, they very suddenly went back and said, oh, well, this is a story that we're telling and not a story we're telling with you. So they took away all of the agency that they've been giving you for 95% of the game. And it felt incredibly false by the time you got to it.
I shall do it.
Well, I have a crown. Pinky says, yeah, I get that it's a pipe dream system that I want, but I will continue to headcanon my shepherd, sending messages with as many secrets as she can manage to Kaidan in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, there's so much about stuff with him that just, I think,
What can I get you, stranger?
did not work out the way I wanted it to. The culture around these games is so interesting. Yeah, the fandom is terrifying. I don't like the fandom at all. Let's see. Can't take those. I've got all of those. Okay. Fan culture, you have to manipulate the story to make it more yours. Yeah. That is fair. I mean, it's like this in these games too. That's part of the reason that a lot of people who played Inquisition as their third game and not their first game ended up being really dissatisfied by the war table missions. Because a lot of the times, because like Dragon Age 2, for all its flaws, had a bunch of cameos from the original people in it. And the war table swapped out cameos for just letters from those people. And
You're back, eh?
it let you bring in Hawk, but it wouldn't let you bring in your warden. And that was really irritating for a lot of people. Let's see.
There's no way you can top that last heist, Wolf. You're a legend. The nobles are still afraid to come out of their manners.
Yes.
One last job. A legend. Ban Frandarel is at his grand ball next week. He's displaying some of his priceless treasures. Paintings of old masters, the armaments of the first king of Denerim, and more. Oh, more. Mages have put up magical walls, but I've got a route that will bypass that. Once inside,
Okay, we're gonna do that one then. Let's see. Stuart says, Garrus, my BFF, Morden, my little brother, and Miranda and Jack, my wives, who both wear the pants. Jordan says, hi, I'm sorry, that just reminds me that Jack isn't queer despite queer coding her to the nth degree, and that makes me fume. Jack is bi and Bioware can fight me. Also, so is Tally. Yeah, there's been several things that I was disappointed on Bioware on the whole. Like, Mass Effect 3 was a breaking point for me. Yeah, no, Jack is only straight in the Mass Effect games. I was playing Captain Marvel and I couldn't get a girlfriend. What to... Yeah, I know there are mods that fix that in Dragon Age, but I don't know if there are mods that will fix that for Mass Effect. It's almost like honestly, and this has happened with several games that I've that have come into my periphery, is that It's almost like that's the story that they intended, and that's the story they were telling. And some executive went, no. Because we just found out, you know, last week that Cassandra was supposed to be the only playable option in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and stuff like that just happens so much. Gotcha. Okay, what's down here? Yeah, no, I'm not like putting a whole bunch of faith in the writing. It's just how it felt to me. It was that coded. That it felt like it was intended that way, and there's a lot of executive meddling in that industry.
Very well.
Oh, how did you appear out of nowhere? New screenshot. Hello. Well, it's not so much giving companies leeway, it's giving individual writers leeway. I could believe that someone came up with that story and then they were told to change it. Because we have evidence of that happening before. Jack deserves a good partner. That's fair, Jordan. Yeah, I get that. That's fair. What's over here? I feel like something's wrong here. So I guess maybe continuing to go this way. Can Alistair... No, it's not a barrier that you can break. Okay. See, like when straight dudes want to turn a butch lesbian so bad that sometimes they write stories where masculine women are straight for kicks and it just smells funny. I wouldn't accuse anyone of that personally, but that's what it felt like to me. Instead of feeling like a queer story that got changed, instead it felt like turning straight wish fulfillment without ever coming out and say it. That's a fair point of view to have. I can see how it would come across that way. Oh, look.
It is begun.
What did it do, though? I don't know what it did, though. What did it do? I got the lever. I got the lever finally. But I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to do down here. Confused. Where is this? I don't know if I've ever actually done this particular quest before, so I'm kind of confused. Jordan says, but that's just me, a woman who likes more masculinely coded women. That's totally, like, I do not disagree with you. And I'm definitely open to hearing what you have to say about it. And honestly, you know, no matter what the reasoning for it, it was still shitty. I'm so confused right now, you guys. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Because this is keeping me from going over there. And it really is. Is it this? Because I can't move this, but there's definitely a door here. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna, like, figure this out on the break. We're gonna save here. And head to the BRB screen. Our, let me go consult my list of, let's see, my list of questions. Oh, here's one. And this is more in, like this is, if you don't have one of these, it's okay, but if you do have one of these, I have many of these. So let's see, what's your worst roommate or house guest story? Put that in the chat and I will read some of them when I get back. see what it says in the chat. Our question was, what's your worst roommate or house guest story? Jordan says, me and my mom and my brother had to move in with a couple from church, and it was good at first, but after a while they got awful. And though I have terrible memory from that time, probably gaslighty, and we found out that they relapsed drug-wise while we were there and hid it from us, and the man of the couple was cheating. It was wild. Yeah, that is pretty wild. Fortunately, none of my stories involve drugs. Well, they might. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't really have too many, except the way my sister and her ex were living with us, and I was keeping my older nephew, who's then like 4 months old, and his dad would come home and literally not even speak to or look at his child and would leave him with me until my sister got home. Needless to say, she divorced him, and good riddance. Yeah, yeah, he can, it isn't as wild when you consider my church was almost entirely recovered addicts. It's still an interesting situation to live in. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I guess my wildest story, and I don't know, have I told the story of the dude just showing up in my dorm overnight in this chat? Thinky, I know I've told you that story, but have I shared it in the chat before? I don't remember. And that was one, but that wasn't specifically a roommate. That was just my roommate left the door open, and I woke up and there was a guy asleep on our couch that none of us knew. I had a roommate who it is a good one. I had a roommate who she hated the smell of my perfume so much that she would step 2 feet to the left every time I wore it, so I just stopped wearing it. In fact, it was like Bath and Body Works Japanese Cherry Blossom. It wasn't really anything like, it wasn't something very obscure and pungent. But I just last week acquired some of it again because I wanted to, and I realized that I didn't have to cease wearing it anymore. I had a roommate who would not allow me any space in the freezer. I had a roommate who was so anal retentive about the dishes that I had to have, like, I finally just like bought my own bowl and would just use that one bowl and wash it. Let's see. I had, here, let's talk about, because this is a story that involves Quiddy. And this is before Quiddy was my roommate. Quiddy is not a crazy roommate. Quiddy and Marty are the best roommates I've ever had. But I had a friend. It's Quiddy. Quiddy was coming to visit me. He was coming to visit me in my house. We were going to hang out for a little while and then go to a convention. Well, I lived in a very small apartment complex, so Quiddy came, and I know that's what it was. We were just gonna go to a convention. We weren't even gonna stay at the apartment. I just remembered that part. And Quiddy parked right in front of the apartment, and one of my roommates pulled in, and I could tell that she was kind of upset, and I was like, what's the matter? And she lit into me because Quiddy had parked in her parking space for 5 minutes. He was literally going to be there for 5 minutes, and then we were going to go to a convention. and she lit into me because she had to ask him to move his vehicle and wait 2 minutes. She said, and I quote, "When I get home, I expect to be able to get into my parking spot immediately." Now, there were only 2 parking spots, and I didn't have one. So my whole thing with that was, well, he can use that for 5 minutes, since I don't use one most of the time. But yeah, no, that was one of the wildest demands I've ever had from a roommate, was that I expect to be able to use my parking spot immediately. And he needs to park. She wanted Quiddy to park at the bottom of the street, walk up to, because we lived at the top on a hill, walk all the way up the hill, and have me walk all the way back down with my luggage. It was wild. We're gonna go back to the stream now, though. Whee. But yeah, no, that's the story of how Quiddy pretended to lick the parking spot and said she can't have it. I licked it. Yeah, it was kind of a wild move. I didn't understand it. Oh no, 5 minutes. Yeah, there was a lot of like really weird expectations on me in that household, because that was the same one with the other roommate who is anal retentive about dishes. And like, I understand like not leaving dishes in the sink overnight, but this was like, you let one dish hit the sink and she would both scold you and talk about you behind your back. And it was all very silly nonsense that I was entirely too old for. And I worked with both of these people. Oh, that was the other thing. I'm pretty sure it was after this argument with Quiddy that this person that I'd had that argument about him with that same day was, she was my roommate, but she was also my boss at work. She was like the shift supervisor. And she was like continuing the argument at work. And like basically punishing me for arguing with her at work. And so I walked out of work that day. Okay, I'm pretty sure that what I need to do is get behind this, but I don't know how to move this. That was an incredibly petty story compared to some of y'all's stories. The people I was arguing with weren't bad people. They were just, their reasoning was alien to me. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Like, we did this lever already. Pretty sure we did this lever already. And it just makes a sound. And I don't know what that sound is referring to. Let's go check that door again. No. Can't do that. I just love that story because Quiddy, like, pretended to lick the parking lot and was like, it's mine now, I licked it. And then we proceeded to go play D&D with Jeffrey and Kat. Nope. Still not budging. have no idea what in the world that was. Let me look at a map or something. 1 second, I'm gonna have to move the chat over. Whoop. Let's see. Okay, so I just looked this up and I think you're done for now, and we'll come back after the Landsmeet is called. Okay. Tonight is full of reckless quality of life improvements. Yay! Okay, so you applied for dog ownership. What's the other one? See, another problem here is that I can't get out. I don't know what's up with that, but I definitely can't leave. Because this, I'm not supposed to be able to stand behind a city map marker. So that's fun. Oh, no, I see it now. I just bought a laptop replacement. Tonight is full of reckless quality of life improvements. We're gonna save here and load. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, this is really weird because he ran into Sir Cothrian while attempting to free Queen Enora from Alrun and Howe's estate. Queen Enora escaped. Yeah, I can't leave this. An autosave. There's Fort Draken. If we have to start over, I'm gonna end the stream. Because you get ambushed and then have to come back later. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything that's said, like, that at all. Like, I did that. Is it maybe that I have to start over? Because I couldn't get out just then. Let's see, there's that, but there's nothing you can do to that. And then there's... like, what does that say? Franderel's treasure vault. And then there's that door. That's really weird. I might be trapped here. Load that. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're not supposed to be able to walk past that point. What's the quest log for Crime Wave say? Some Coldray pulled out all the stops with this one. Ban Franderel, one of the richest men in the kingdom, is hosting a party soon. He is planning to display some of his priceless treasures at the party. Someone's giving you a key that bypasses the magical defenses of his state and will let you rob the band. So, this is like at the beginning before I've done everything. So you go in here.
It is begun.
Do this. I don't know what that did though. That's weird. I think that's... I'm just wondering if it's bugged. Because I haven't gotten ambushed at all and I started it over. Oh, there it is. Maybe there was one that I didn't kill, or something, I don't know. Sure I get everything off of all these guys. And get all that free trap XP. That's the, I did not mean to talk to you, Liliana.
As you say.
You're very lovely. But yeah. Okay. Too easy by far, it turns out. The whole thing is a trap. You now have to fight or sneak your way out. Okay, I think it's working now. Because I didn't do this before. And I'm frozen. Hey. Mr. Mage? No. Oh, hey. Hey, Mr. Mage. Hey, what you doing? Huh? I'm the only one who gets to have someone with a group heal around here. So we've got the quest entry this time. So you can leave. And I guess you have to go talk to Slim again. And then be like, what the heck, dude? Okay, so that's still a problem. Still a problem, because I can't go back to the city map. Sorry, weird internet stuff, I'm back. Welcome back. I am also experiencing a weird internet stuff in that I cannot escape this area. This is I'm gonna have to look it up. And see what's going on. Yeah. Stuck. South Wing. I'm seeing if this is a glitch or if there's something that I need to do. Okay. So. After the lands meet is concluded, the estate is being visited to rob him rob him of his most valuable items as part of the private collection subquest. So I think there's maybe still stuff that I haven't gotten. It's the private collection, I think, is the name. Yeah, this is the private collection. We have fought those. During the private collection after the trigger is sprung. Trigger is sprung during the private collection after exploring the treasure vault. Also, stealth, you'll keep your team at the entrance, send the rogue all the way to the treasure room, it should trigger the ambush. Yeah, I don't know. I am not sure, guys. I might have to go even further back. Because it seems to be... Okay, here's somebody who's... After I found out it was a trap, I killed the guards and now I'm stuck. The underground route is closed off by a bookcase. I have no idea how to remove it. The route above ground is blocked off by a barricade of chairs and tables. Go back the way you came, ignore the blocked door. Quest can be weird for some people. You can find the trap, kill all the guards, and go back to where you zone and find something like a grate or trapdoor in the ground to travel back to town. For me, this... Okay, so... Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. Look at how small that is. Usually you're supposed to walk through it. It's a tiny grate on the ground. I'm upset. I'm legitimately upset. That was so irritating.
Looky here, men.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that one of the famous Grey Wardens was pilfering folk, I thought, can't be. But here she is. Looks like the Warden.
That was irritating.
Ha! Men, kill her.
You sure you want to do that? I mean, there's a lot of you, but there's one of me, and that's enough. And I'm also sufficiently irritated enough to just kill so many people. Big fight! Greetings, archers. Yeah, you don't get to run away. It does look like a lot of gang warfare, and Dragon Age 2, honestly, isn't that much different. Hey friend. Hey, where you going? You're not going places without me, are you?
I shall do it.
Pilfering folk. I will have you know, sir, I am a cat burglar. I'm much more sophisticated than pilfering folk. Yeah, that just makes me want to go back and listen to Penumbra. I think I'm gonna do that tonight. Might listen to some Juno Steel. Who knows? I gotta listen to at least another episode of my new actual play I'm listening to, which is called We Suck at D&D. As much as EA2, if you're out at night, you'll be ambushed by waves of people from the ceiling in every place you zone. It's wild. Yeah, right? Okay, so there's like... Hold on. These places... They all just go to the city map. That one goes to the back alley. That is cool. I posted that little rec thread thinking I would get 2 or 3 responses and got nearly 200. So I am listening to a few of those. I think I think We Suck. I think We Suck at D&D has 1 POC member. It's very funny though. It's cute. Yeah, 200 responses. It was wild. I got the biggest recommendation I got was for Glass Cannon Pod, so I'm gonna look at that.
I can't believe Ban Frandarel fool. I feel like a bloody fool, I do. Listen, I have to go. Here's your coin back. I won't take a silver because of the way that went down. Give me some time and come back. We'll get our revenge.
I like you, Slim Coldry. That's good, Jordan. Okay, so there's nothing else on here that I need to do. Okay, well we've got about 20 minutes left. I need to go back to Eamon's. I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to post the thread in our podcast Rex, you can do that. Because I have a big list of stuff to listen to right now, but I'm always willing to add to it. I found the biggest one that got recommended to me was Glass Cannon, which I'm going to give a couple of episodes just because, like, 12 people recommended it.
Maker's breath.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I fear the worst for you.
That's so sweet. It almost makes me want to kill you less.
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most I barely managed to slip. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we will need to... My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a... He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you...
I'm going to be hostile to you from now on, Enora. There's no getting around that.
He may even believe it. You will need ammunition come the land. You have only just arrived in the city.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't, like, spend too much time looking for it, but...
Denerim has been in
if you have it, or if you want to just post those titles in there, that would be cool.
Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset. Which means that Hal and my father...
They should have little reason to be upset.
I don't know what is happening there.
Useful lead.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. Not only that, Alistair...
Enora.
I hate you,
I
Enora.
am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. I am what this
Not yet. I have
trained king who
been...
does not even want
I've had a fuzzy few days.
I can help you stop my father.
I haven't done much but stare at Assassin's Creed Odyssey the last few days. But I should do that, because I saw that. And I would really like to see that. I think it looks familiar. I think I might have seen it before.
Well, she's quite spirited. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Enora was always 2 steps ahead. I cannot help thinking she may be
Let's
trouble.
see.
We should keep it close. This is an alliance of convenience. Be careful how much trust you place in her. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than...
Hearts. I just did the heart hand motion at the camera that's not working. I forgot you couldn't see me. But yes, heart. I think I may have seen it before, Jordan. I will watch it when I get done here this evening. Let's talk about something else. I hate Enora.
We certainly have a great deal to plan. Of course.
Okay, so now I need to go to the alienage. Okay. I know we've got 15 minutes left, but I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. It's going to be a really short one. I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to get up and go. Boop. Okay, I have returned. Alright.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
Okay. Fergus! Bobby! Bobby! I love you. Okay. right, Jordan. We are ending here in about 15 minutes anyway. You sleep well. We love you. And we've got our fingers crossed for you. Aww. I understand that. I can't sleep when the power's out either. We love you too. Thank you for joining us on our first day back. Heart.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something you need, my dear.
Let's see. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing I needed to say to him. Let's head out. We're gonna go to the alien edge and see if we can, like, do some of the quests in there. If I can ever get out of this place. Oh yeah, I've got to speak with her privately. Ugh.
Hello again, Mother. I realize that First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor in particular. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be My father must be stopped. But once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. I agree that there is much to be done before the lands meet, but don't you think plans should still be made for what? Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think?
I think he'd be fantastic.
Never mind his willingness.
Let's see, I think he would do fine, actually.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating
Kind
the
king who's a fine warrior? Sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would... Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. My feelings towards Alistair have... I simply believe that I am what this country needs. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
I'm done talking.
Ah, your loyalty to Alistair is...
Her clothes are shiny.
Placed. If you change your mind, speak to me again.
Yep. No, I'm done talking to you. You're a traitor. Okay, how do I get out of this dumb house? This way. I have so many negative feelings about Honora. So many.
Very well.
Because she's so nice.
Yes.
Like, to your face. But she will betray you on the turn of a hat. And I hate it. The absolute worst. I'd almost rather people who were nasty to me to my face. Okay, let's put you back in this. And some gloves of guile. No, she's got on the repeater. No, I have on the repeater gloves. She does not have on. Oh no. She has on the repeater gloves. Never mind. Red Jenny Seekers. Those are all gauntlets. The long sight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting them back in the armor I had them in. Just gonna get the first enchanter robes because they're neat. Liliana, what? You need some arrows. Ice arrows. Okay. Everybody's re-armored. Though it is kind of hilarious having Morrigan in that Chantry outfit. Okay, so finally we can go into the alienage. Of course. Why not?
There's the warden, the thief. Be careful. One patrol's been.
I love how that one looked like it was hiding his sword behind his back. Hi. What's up? 'Tis I, the thief. Hi. What's up? How's it going? Sure are a lot of you guys. Just wading through them. My swords are never not on fire. You are correct.
As you say.
Glad that I remembered to update my armor before we came in here. Okay. I remember not doing much crafting in Inquisition. Crafting in Inquisition becomes better, like, so in Inquisition there's this like statue where you can activate the statue and it will save all of your crafting recipes across all your saves. So Inquisition is actually like a lot better once you play through with another character and found a bunch of different crafting recipes. Oh, you're a hooded courier.
We are grateful.
I did the thing. The thing I was supposed to do.
We're not going to be mobbed, right? That's not something elves do here.
No, Alistair.
Mob people.
What do you want? Someone's coming. Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna kill me.
I don't like this. Ugh.
Spare a silver for a war veteran? Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot. Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
That was the Skyrim guy again. Feral dog. Hello, feral dog. I love you.
Now that is a big tree. I wonder if the chief can climb it.
Aw, Alistair. There's another Andraste's Grace. If you can just give these to Liliana over and over again.
children at home.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. You need help?
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get
I like
us killed,
Shiani.
Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
There's a plague here?
What's wrong, Shan? Did you get bored and... Wait. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Let's see.
From the Blight. That's what they say, anyway. People started getting it after the refugees showed up from Ostagar, so I guess that makes sense. These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But it doesn't work if you're already ill. But many of the ones they quarantine aren't sick. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back. They won't just let you in. Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no... You can try.
We'll see about that. Hello, kitty. I wish I could pet you. Let's see if I can talk to this guy.
No, you can't. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway.
Let's see.
What with the plague?
Keeping people from their families doesn't bother you?
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
Let's see. How much do they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want? 6. Sure. I never saw you. And you never saw me.
Nice. Okay, let's go in here and help these people. What we got over here. Note, bring 8 males and 6 females for the next shipment. Yep, slavery. Slavery is happening here. Not great. I did use a key. You are correct. No, I actually kind of want to go back in there. Well, it just knocked the bottle off my desk. That's cool. I thought I had a key. What about here?
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here! I swear not one of us is sick. They take the sick ones out as soon as they come in. Please, help us! Thank you, friend. They took him away already, through the back alley. We don't know where. You don't have to say.
Alright, yeah. You guys skedaddle. Because Loghain is dallying in some not great stuff. Is there anything over here? No. It's walked right through that door.
As you say. Very well.
Okay. There's one more little exclamation point over here I want to go explore. Oh, but this is happening first. Are you attacking me, sir? Yeah. Oh, you're Tevinter. Yeah, you're definitely attacking me. Gross. Sorry, elf lady. Hey, you. What's up with your everything? Oh, right.
Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see, right? It is a pleasure to... I am a Templar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover. Don't be. Many of my brethren died.
Let's see.
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage. I have found no... However, there is... When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness. I don't know. But I don't suppose I could impose
I'll help.
on you. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. I was hoping you could be my eyes.
What did I look for?
Look around me. I don't know. You seem... Make a...
Cool. That's not creepy. Hey, hey you.
My wife and both our daughters are gone. Someone's got us. Nothing's wrong with me.
Well,
A
that
couple of pints couldn't fix.
hits uncomfortably close to home. It bothers me that you can't go up these. We are gonna wind down here in just a second, guys. I just gotten back in here.
What happened? Some of the elves ran out, but I didn't recognize any of them. Let me see that. What does this even mean? They can't be shipping people, can they? Shipping them where?
Let's see.
No. People go in. They could be moving through the back alleys. There are all sorts of buildings back there. They could be using one as some... There are apartments off the alleys. I would go to the back of the hospice and maybe follow the alley from there. If you find any more information...
Okay. That's Vilendrian's house. So let's go back here. And... what have we here?
It shall be done.
My day was pretty good. Was yours okay, Stuart?
There's no way I'm going near mages.
That's good. Yeah, this is the part where you start to realize Loghain has well and truly gone off the deep end. That was the sextant that was on the Chanter's board. This is where... Yeah, this is the first room. So it's this way we need to be going.
Who's there?
Let's see.
Stay away.
Calm down. I just want to ask you some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble. All right. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying. I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a
Where
bunch
did
of
they
others,
take
all
everyone?
tied together, through the landlord's old office. They go in there and never come back. Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade. You have to go. They'll be back. Please.
Alright. So we're done with this part. No, Loghain used to be like not like great, but he wasn't the worst. Loghain is probably the entire reason that Merrick made it to the throne, honestly.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
See.
What?
No, it was a nice try. That's the whole, like, sad thing about Loghain, is that he was actually, like, a fairly sympathetic person-ish. There's some stuff he did during the war that I wasn't super fond of. But, like, you kind of felt bad for him because he basically, like, as a peasant, fell in love with someone. And then when he finally got, like, a title, when he finally got a title, then when he could have married Rowan, she, like, he still told her to go marry Merrick because he needed her. And it was all very sad. And then I feel bad for him because his daughter is such a snake and he loves her so very much. But also he kind of went completely gaga. Warehouse.
I shall do it.
His state from the warden's first encounter with him until now is just one long slide down. No, it's a very, not just a long slide down, a very quick slide down.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
Let's see.
You simply fought your way in here to ask... You will regret this, you know. You Ferelden's talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals? And I intend...
Gotta love it when Morrigan casts her big spells. indoors. Okay. Alright. I can just loot all these guys and Bow of the Golden Sun. Still not as good as the one Leliana has, I think, but I can get to a point where I can save and
I shall do it.
Is there any next part to this quest, or is it just, hey, these people are dead now, so you're done?
It is begun.
So I did all that. Ha! That's what I thought. Knew it couldn't all be over. You know what? Let's just go for these guys. Okay. I need to rescue some people. Excuse me. First I need to undo this trap. Long hallway only provides protection for archers for as long as it takes for me to duck their arrows. Let's see. Come on. Let's get this one. All these Tevinters seem to be white-bearded old men. No, Leliana, that's... I'm trying to loot this fellow. Another battle!
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden.
That's me.
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even Gold in popularity.
Let's see.
I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task. It's like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help. Sarcasm.
Sarcasm is never beneath me.
There's a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's. So, here is my offer. 100. Then, we leave a...
Tis a reasonable...
I feel dirty.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must...
Yeah, no.
Better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
I don't know if you're married to your character or not, but I'd totally carry her swords. I'm quite fond of her. She's pretty great. She could use somebody to carry some swords. Okay, now we gotta fight Caladrius, and then we should be done. Hey, how's it feel to be interrupted? Every time. It's me standing behind you, interrupting all of your spells. How does that feel?
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate
You
one.
seem to be gushing blood, sir. Let's see.
Wait! Were I
Oh,
to
oh, no, sir.
So, is my offer of
No,
interest
it
to you?
isn't.
Yes?
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just...
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What
Are
happens
you
to us now?
wondering?
Did she send you here? We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Good. Go home. Okay, yeah, let's take everything.
As you wish.
Slaver documents. Authorize the removal of elves from Denorm's alias to bear the seal of Terran Logain Mactir. Hey, I'm gonna take all of those. Oh, it's Alistair. I can't use him to do that. Ooh. Cool. Okay, guys, I think this is where we're gonna end it. We went 20 minutes over. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm gonna check on the state of my camera. It was definitely working like right before the stream, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. But I will be back on Friday night. We're going to do Assassin's Creed on Friday night, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So, again, it'll be at 6 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, stay safe, stay sane, wash your hands, and we love you. Bye!